next game after this. Saturday here against Brooklyn, a biggie. And we are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center.
He's had success in a Trailblazer uniform before, and when the guys are absent, like Lillard and McCollum, he's had his number called and delivered at times. Came in with a great attitude as well as the ability, now sharing.
Boy, this is a battle of heavyweights here. Kanter, and he's got plenty of stuff down low. Enes Kanter averaging just over 11 with Houston, and he caps a 6-0 outburst for the Blazers.
Kanter giving him enough space. Joel taking that jumper.
I think with the way he's shooting this year, he is unguardable. We're talking about Embiid.
Well, and he's selective now, too, which is what I like. Ooh.
Ooh, unfinished business there for Joel, went skipping around. Unfinished business there for Joel, went skipping around. Enes Kanter, who runs down the floor, Embiid catching him and saying, ooh, and Embiid is hurt. Joel right to the floor, and he is hurt after the block. The way he's playing and how the Sixers depend on him so much.
Dude, if he can stay there all season long, the way he's playing,
that's right.
Wherever you feel comfortable.
Exactly right. Howard bursting in after the rather healthy 3 attempted by Danny Green.
And he did play inside when he was in college, did Robert. Nice backdoor.
Yeah, nice look by Kanter for the plunging Gary Trent Jr.
Starting to get really good on the move is Ferk, no longer a stationary jump shooter.
Kanter fielding the air ball and putting it back.
Really good on the move is Ferk, no longer a stationary jump shooter.
Kanter fielding the air ball and putting it back. Sixers fans, with Xfinity Mobile, you could save hundreds on the most reliable network nationwide. Meantime, the guy who he was tracking down when he got hurt, Kanter. Should mention number 1, Anthony Simons on the floor for the Blazers.
Each possession, he's not going to back down either, so he forces him to have to play physical.
Korkmaz missing the 3. We got a couple of seconds now separating the clock.
My head's ringing because someone didn't talk to me.
Oh, what do you know? Kanter, you know he's seen that before, but he had his hands down and Embiid got the contact.
Bias to step up here.
Covington fighting the good fight. Embiid and finally Green for the Sixers.
Bias to step up here.
Covington fighting the good fight. Embiid and finally Green for the Sixers. Embiid and finally Green for the Sixers. A little more than 3.5 to play first half. Green for 3. Embiid's 25. A season high for a half. Korkmaz continues his high activity. Blazers, only 9 players doing a good job. Korkmaz trying to deal with Anthony, who takes him down to the weight room.
That's good D.
Yep. Kanter missing the putback. Blazers, only 9 players doing a good job. Korkmaz trying to deal with Anthony, who takes him down to the weight room.
That's good D.
Yep. Kanter missing the putback. Rodney Hood getting the Blazers into their offensive set. Trent maneuvering in. Kanter reaching for the miss. Kanter again. He is a very good rebounder. Trent maneuvering in. Kanter reaching for the miss. Kanter again. He is a very good rebounder. Good offensive rebounder. Exhibit A right there.
Getting a hand up on Mr. Trent Jr.
Carmelo Anthony the foul as Kanter, his 12th rebound off the Tobias Harris miss. Getting a start here instead of Seth Curry. Curry scoreless, by the way, in his last 6 quarters of play as Milton misses the 3. And
prolific, to say the least.
He's had a share of critics over his career, but rest assured he's going to the Hall of Fame based on some astronomical numbers.
Prolific, to say the least.
He's had a share of critics over his career, but rest assured he's going to the Hall of Fame based on some astronomical numbers.
Prolific, to say the least.
He's had a share of critics over his career, but rest assured he's going to the Hall of Fame based on some astronomical numbers.
Prolific, to say the least.
He's had a share of critics over his career, but rest assured he's going to the Hall of Fame based on some astronomical numbers. As Enes Kanter is able to put it back. Andrew Toney, back in March of 1982.
The high top socks. Oh.
And the killer of the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
No Ben Simmons tonight because of calf tightness.
You don't see Furkan hesitate that much.
No hesitation there from Enes Kanter, who's got 13 to go along with his 15 rebounds. Carrying the Blazers in the absence of McCollum and Nurkic. Maxey off the miss by Kanter.
You see the one shooter the Sixers have out there, Danny Green. The Trailblazer defense up on him. Everyone else.
Joel getting fouled by Kanter, so Howard will have to wait.
And that's the key. I mean, there's a difference of 10 made threes. They have 13. The Sixers have 3. So that's 30 points right there. And they have 88 shot attempts to the 76ers 70.
Because of an abdominal strain, no word on when he is expected back, as Kanter had an easy putback. He's got 15. Because of an abdominal strain, no word on when he is expected back, as Kanter had an easy putback. He's got 15.
Wrong again. You got way close to that. I mean, they were raining him down.
Exactly. And Carmelo Anthony's established himself early. And other guys, Enes Kanter having a very good game.
Long distance there. I mean, a disappointing effort when you think about what's on the horizon, but it is tough coming back from that road trip.
Yeah, I think, Amy, that is a good point.